against a wall. Have I lost all my fight? I found the worst of demons don't come out at night. Now I gathered all the sticks and stones and made peace where I was so hollow. I found out what it's like to bleed and took a bite when it's hard to swallow. So when it's big or bad, burning out of there, and the mistakes I made left me cold, I found a fire inside somewhere deep in my bones. So let it burn, you, and rise from the ashes new, and rise from the ashes. You promised me the world, I saw your plans unfurl. You left me in the dark, and your words are insincere, awakens all my fears.
Introducing first from the Devil's Backbone, representing the faction, Damon Daniels! And his opponent. All the way from the Brewery District of Over the Rhine, he is IPA!
Hey, remember, you scratched my back? Hey!
All right, and we're back to APW Ultra. We have IPA, Isaac Phineas Abney versus Damian Daniels.
And me, Chris Allen, this is the Pick Your Poison match. Tim Lutz, Lightning Tim Lutz, our commissioner, has picked IPA to face Damian, and IPA is not happy. He wanted his Rise title rematch versus Big Jake Shepard tonight, and he did not get it.
Yeah, I kind of understand where he's going with it. I feel for IPA a little bit. You know, he had the Rise title for a decent amount of time, and when you have Big Jake Shepard coming at you, you lose it, and you don't even get a rematch. They have a #1 contender match that you're not even involved in.
Yes, that is bound to make anybody upset, especially considering the circumstances that it was lost under. He lost that title to interference by Russell Actafool. And
IPA not happy with Tim Lutz's management style, I guess.
I believe he disdains his entire presence at ringside.
I mean, IPA does have he does have some justifiable anger, I think, with Tim Lutz, because I mean the commissioner could have just made a #1 contender match for him or give him a rematch. He does have that power.
That is very true, and we don't know what is coming down the line, but we know this feud between Damian Daniels and Tim Lutz is getting heated. But I am on Tim Lutz's side in this feud. He is absolutely right for what he did.
I mean, even him just sitting there choking Damian on the ropes during another match that he's not involved
but,
in.
you know, they would say it was fine when they were part of the faction. Because I will say one thing about you. I don't know I've ever seen you cheat. You're a man of high honor and integrity. You are a Cincinnati hero.
I don't know if I would go that far.
Well, I've watched a lot of your matches. I've never seen anything shady.
I mean, I just try to break my opponents, much like Damian Daniels is with IPA right now. These stiff arms to his face. Ooh.
Oh, right into our new tables we have even. Housekeeping ain't gonna like if those get broke.
IPA going after Tim Lutz. Damian Daniels sending IPA after Tim Lutz and then punching him in the face.
Yes, this is very frustrating to see a young man with so much talent. IPA is one of the premier wrestlers in this business, have to deal with so much distractions when he has his eye on a prize that is rightfully his.
Tim Lutz is over here trying to get every single shot that he can on Damian Daniels. Every single time Joe Lopez is distracted, he's trying to get another one in.
Well, you know, and that's the thing. Damian needs to learn you don't cross your boss. They hold all the power. Lopez is sitting out here lecturing Tim Lutz. Uh-oh. IPA just going after lightning Tim Lutz.
I should be having my rematch tonight, but it's your fault.
I have never seen IPA so frustrated.
Big kick out by Damian Daniels over here. Big knee lift on Damian Daniels. IPA going for the cover.
IPA's getting his wind. And Tim Lutz is flipping off a little kid. That little kid probably said something bad. You know how
Oh, big suplex by IPA.
Come on, IPA, put him in the nursing home.
I said that because Damian's old.
I got that.
I just had to make sure you followed because you're not quite the scholar I am.
You know, if you have to explain the joke, it's probably not funny. Damian Daniels with the claw on IPA. Damian Daniels shooting off IPA. IPA reversing. Power slam by IPA. Tim Lutz keeps trying to get this chair into the turnbuckles.
Oh, that was beautiful. has the chair. This.
No! IPA's too distracted with Tim.
You know, Chris Allen, I love IPA, but sometimes you just gotta not be the good guy.
Yeah, you can't let yourself get distracted, and that was IPA's downfall tonight.
I just hope they do right by him and let him have his rematch. That's a nice show of class there. Makes me sick. Come on, IPA, knock him off them ropes. Don't let him clown you. You wouldn't believe he was IPA's dad.
Nearly 5 years ago, I walked into the Ascend Pro Wrestling Training School, 42 years old, out of shape, certainly not someone that ever should have been able to do professional wrestling. But they turned me into something. They made me into a talent. They saw what was there, used my strengths, and made me the baddest biker east of the rally. Ascend Pro Wrestling Training School. Think you're up to the challenge?
Introducing first from Pound Town, USA. He has the time for daddy.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you doing tonight?
I am doing wonderful. I am ready to watch Hannibal Rex run through Picture Perfect TJ Fury and ascend his way to the top of this company.
I think that's cute, using ascend with your statement there. We're starting off strong tonight, guys.
It is just what you would call perfect.
TJ Fury using the speed right there. Smart move by him.
Now, TJ Fury has been making a name for himself all throughout the Midwest. He is an impressive young rookie, but I do not know if he has what it takes to take up with the dive bar daddy himself, Hannibal Rex.
Ooh, big chalk by Hannibal Rex on TJ Fury. See, one thing TJ can't allow himself to do is get stuck in this corner right here. He has to use that speed. He has to get out.
And we are ready for a fall-away slam.
Ooh, TJ Fury tossed across the ring.
That was a beautiful move by Hannibal Rex. But you cannot be lazy and complacent with your pinning.
No, that was a little bit of a cocky pin there. I'm thinking Hannibal thinks he has it in hand, but complacency is what kills you.
The crowd is getting erupted to wheel TJ Fury back on, and it might be working.
See, that's one thing about strikes. If you keep staying in the same platform, that's when somebody can return one back against you. See, you have to try to stick off to the side. You have to keep moving laterally.
Would that be the same reason a side headlock is so much more effective than a regular headlock?
I don't know if I'd necessarily say that, but I'm just saying when you're striking somebody, you don't want to stay in line. You want to get off to the side, because if you stay in line, that means somebody can throw a big shot right back at you or grab you and toss you away.
Also, I got it like a duck and weave. Oh,
beautiful
wow.
head scissors by TJ Fury. He has to stay on the offensive. Big forearm. Going back for another one. Going back for a third. Oh, monkey flip.
That was beautiful.
Ducks a clothesline. Ooh, TJ Fury eats a big boot.
That is a mountain of a man, and he looks like he's ready to finish it.
Hannibal going back to the well again, it looks like. Ooh.
Oh.
Big win by Hannibal Rex.
That was impressive.
Here's your winner, Hannibal.
A little bit of cockiness right there, huh?
That is a man who realizes there are bigger and brighter things ahead for him, and he is excited.
Guys, don't forget, APW is now on YouTube, and we are now on television. Waycross Media, Saturdays
right. I can feel it. I can feel it. My fingers, they're tingling. Come on. Hello? Now, damn right. God damn. Creed. I don't get it. I don't get what's happening. We put the ad in the paper, and no one's calling the move makers. What's going on, Daddy-O?
I think they're calling he-hauling now.
He what?
He-hauling.
Who? What? Why would they be calling he-hauling and not the move makers?
Because, honestly, he-hauling is affordable, trustworthy, and provides a reliable service.
I cannot believe what you're telling me. You're telling me the move makers, me and you, are not affordable, not trustworthy, nor dependable? Grieve! How are we supposed to make moves if this is how you think?
I'm stating
Oh, God!
Don't! For jobs big and small, call he-hauling. Affordable, reliable, and trustworthy. Gigi, please! Stop.
And we're back to APW Ultra. The Chris Allen here, and I'm joined by Spoon, and we have tag team action. We have Bezo and Cutman versus Jared Rush and Dalton Lakes.
Yeah, it's your boy Spoon. We're back on APW Ultra for some great tag team action. Excited to see what's going down tonight at the Norwood Rec Center. We got two great teams in the ring.
Yeah, you have two relative newcomers, then you also have Jared Rush and Dalton Lakes, who are the kind of fast, high-paced, high-octane tag team action going on.
Yeah, I was very impressed with those two last month with their outing. Very curious to see what they bring to the ring this month. Yeah, neither man really with the advantage here.
No. Cutman with arm rigger right here. Jared Rush going underneath, nice reversal. Side headlock, takeover. Zach Cutman grabbing the hair there.
Yeah, both teams in this match should look to utilize the quick tags, to keep everything moving fresh. Also, the double team offense surely should pay off in this match for him.
Both teams getting a little antsy starting off here. And it's breaking down. Looks like Buck's starting to lose control a little bit.
Oh, yeah. All 4 men going at it in the center of the ring right now.
Double shoot off. Double back elbows.
Yeah, Jarrett and Dalton looking to capitalize on that and take control of the match.
Surveying the scene a little bit. Oh, double clotheslines out of the ring.
Absolutely clearing the ring. See what they have on deck next.
Nice little dive out of the ring for Jarrett.
Starting off hot and heavy.
Hyping up the crowd.
Match. Oh. Ate the post.
Yeah, I think that was Dezo.
Getting Cutman back in the ring.
Oh, Cutman missing the elbow drop. Jarrett going right back onto that arm that Cutman just missed the elbow drop with. Tag to Dalton. Double axe handle to the injured arm there.
Big impact on that.
Ooh, nice back kick after the arm wringer there.
Yeah, they're really working that arm.
Cutman with the kick out at 2. Nice vertical suplex, almost like a jackhammer.
Wow, big impact on that. Another 2 count. What does Dalton have up his sleeve now?
Miss the clothesline, drop kick on Cutman.
Cutman's hurting right now. He really needs to get over into the corner, make that tag to Dezo, get a fresh man in the ring.
Dalton, the most experienced wrestler in the ring right now, taking control.
You can see that experience, how he's controlling the match right now. This may be the opening they needed, though.
Nice roundhouse kicks by Cutman. Super kick to the face.
Great combo right there. Just a 1 count. He's got to make the tag, get the fresh man in. Let's see what Dezo's doing.
Close fist right there. Buck Hammond needs to. Buck Hammond's trying to let this thing not get away from him.
Bringing that intensity. Yeah, the referee needs to get a hold on things here in the ring. He's getting distracted.
Whip out to Dezo and big clothesline.
Great impact on that double team offense.
Kick out by Dalton. Dalton Lake's trying to fight back here.
Yeah, they got to stay on Dalton, make sure he doesn't.
Oh, Dezo grabbing the hair.
Dezo's really hitting with impact. You know, all these moves you can really see. It's really taking a lot out of Dalton.
Yeah, Dalton's in trouble right now. He needs to make his way back to Jarrett.
Yeah, they're isolating him, bringing him back to their corner. Some smart tag team wrestling right there.
Yeah, I was worried for him a little bit at first because they kept going over towards each other and taunting them.
That's where that ring awareness is important for them to survey the scene and get it back to their corner.
Yeah, but it looks like they're learning as this match is going on. They're starting to isolate and cut Dalton off a little bit more.
There we go. Another quick tag. Get a fresh guy back in there. That's really the key. As long as you keep those tags coming, your partner's got the ability to rest, and you're able to come in and handle business.
Sling blade by Dalton. And I wonder if that sling blade was possible because Cutman got up and didn't drag Dalton over towards his corner. See, when you're in a tag match, you want to keep your opponent isolated. So you want to drag them to your corner so that way you keep control of them the entire time.
Oh, for sure. You want to keep them in your triangle of the ring, and Dalton was able to get to the corner, make the tag, and now we got a fresh man in the ring.
Jarrett Rush is on fire right now, coming in. Clotheslines everywhere, drop kick everywhere, taking back control.
Yeah, you could tell he was hungry on the apron, just waiting to get back in that ring.
Almost an amateur wrestling head and arm takedown by Dalton. Dalton holding Cutman. Almost super kicks his partner. Oh, wow. Super kick, code breaker, roll up.
Holy smokes.
And Cutman has the tights.
Wow.
Big miscommunication there.
Big miscommunication followed by a big offensive combo leading to that 1, 2, 3.
The team of Diesel and Cutman,
Hi, didn't see you guys with the bright lights. I guess we're on TV now. I'm at the Norwood Rec. Let's come see what cool activities they got. They even have basketball here. Ooh, they even have jazzercise here. Sorry, I was kicked out. Let's not talk about that. They even have a state-of-the-art workout room. Watch me lift this. Got it!
Mike, we're still rolling.
What? It's not funny, guys. Oh! I am good at sports. Don't! Oh, they even have a beautiful racquetball court where you can scream as loud as you want and nobody will hear you. Ah! Nowhere in my contract does it have to jump in the water. I don't want to get in the water. What do you mean I have to get in the pool? All right, my contract says I have to be in the pool of some capacity. It never said how much. Freaking lifeguards here suck. If you have questions about memberships, give a call. A 513 line 531-9798. I'm wet. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm wet. And I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Ascend Pro Wrestling and a very moist Party Mike would like to thank the Norwood Recreation Department for their sponsorship. For more information, please call 513-531-9798 or check them out on the interweb.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back to APW Ultra. We have our final match of the night, the debut of Nate Mayer versus Tim Lutz, the commissioner. I am joined again by Brandon Barnett.
That is Lightning Tim Lutz, world record holder. And this crowd is wild for Nate.
The young rookie in his debut match against the veteran Tim Lutz.
20-plus year veteran Tim Lutz. This is a big test for the young man.
You don't have to keep reminding me that Tim Lutz is a 20-year vet. You know, I trained with Tim like almost 20 years ago, right?
Yeah, but you're retired, and I want to make sure your mind stays sharp.
It's very sharp, sir. I've known Tim longer and better than you.
Well, boo-hoo, I've known Ledbetter longer and better than you.
Who is completely irrelevant to the match at hand. Tim Lutz with a fireman takeover.
Do firemen really use that move?
Look, any carry by a fireman is a fireman's carry. Think on that.
Oh, I'm just thinking about all the times you've had
And another fireman's carry by Tim Lutz.
I've been thinking about all the times you've had to get the fireman in had to get you out of the tree. You were a bad child.
Oh, second knees by Tim Lutz. And for those who don't know, that goes way back 20 years of Tim Lutz matches. It is a Japanese arm drag with a back flip, aka the Zakanese.
I'm a big fan of.
Oh, nice fireman. And another fireman by the rookie. And another Zakanese.
I'm a big fan of our commissioner. He's right in what he's been doing, but he needs to not take anybody for granted. Doesn't matter if Nathan is debuting, it's still a threat.
I heard this kid likes to fly. Tim Lutz has to watch out. Oh, nice Hurricanrana off the apron onto Tim Lutz. I want to say I'm thoroughly impressed by this rookie so far. Oh, bringing out some jiu-jitsu here. Ankle lock by Nate Mayer.
Speaking of jiu-jitsu, you know famous American wrestler Bad News Allen? Are you related, by the way?
No.
Only American male to ever medal in jiu-jitsu.
Oh! Nate going for a crossbody. Tim Lutz catching him. Hit him immediately with a suplex.
Tim Lutz is out there thanking the fans for their support. We support you, Commish.
Big right hand by Tim Lutz. Chop by Tim Lutz on the rookie.
Nate's going to be feeling that one right there for a while.
Rake by Tim Lutz.
That breaks up any momentum.
Tim Lutz shooting off Nate. Backbreaker on the rookie. That's how you slow him down.
Perfectly timed, perfectly executed.
You have to wonder if the veteran mentality of Tim Lutz is starting to take over here.
Yeah, he's kicked it up a notch and is taking young Nate a little bit more seriously.
Tim Lutz illegally choking Nate on the ropes. Joe Copez not fooled by it.
This young Nate has some fight in him, but his lack of experience is showing currently.
Was that a lack of experience right there?
Oh! I would say so. He did after that Unfortunate series of events run right into a perfectly executed jawbreaker.
Is it? This crowd clearly behind Nate here.
You got to wonder how much money he paid for them to be in the crowd.
Springboard arm drag, big drop kick. The rookie's firing up here. Ducks the clothesline with a nice single German suplex.
That was a beautiful German suplex, I must say.
Code red.
Oh, that's off. Oh, wow.
This kid's impressive. It looks like he has a wrestling background, maybe a little bit of jiu-jitsu. He's fast, athletic, he can fly. Sizing up Tim Lutz right here. Oh, Tim Lutz with the shockwave.
I hate this kid.
Expressing his disdain.
Well, I mean, he probably is a punk. Why else would the great commissioner Tim Lutz let everybody know he hates him?
Probably because he's frustrated.
There's my buddy.
What's Cutman and Dezo doing out here? Oh.
Damien.
Tim Lutz trying to go for the multicultural. He held Nate's leg so he wouldn't get hit with it. 450 on Tim Lutz. We might have an upset. And Nathan Mayer, the rookie, beats Tim Lutz. We have a huge upset.
Wow. This crowd is wild.
Omega D lifting up the rookie.
Boy, I tell you, I love seeing Omega happy. That just makes me feel great.
Tim Lutz angrily trying to speak into a mic that's not working.
Everybody saw turning my old man against me as I was running up to finish him off. You come running out. Hit me! Before you say anything, it may work with HTA, it may work with Saginar, but you forget that you work for me.
Not right now, I don't cut his mic off. You are an in-ring competitor, which means you're not the commissioner right now. So the authority rests with me.
a legitimate complaint.
Thank you.
However, the referee's decision is final, and that contract y'all had with the matches just said that if Nathan wins, it didn't say how he had to win. So as far as I'm concerned, it stands, which means Damian Daniels, you get Tim Lutz. Now, since you're out here, kid, you got something on your mind?
So I won't leave you in suspense, Les.
What's the match?
Best of 7.
For more information and a full listing of upcoming shows, be sure to visit our official website at ascendprowrestling.com or connect with us on Facebook at Ascend Pro Wrestling. Stay tuned for the latest updates, match announcements, and exclusive content. We would like to take a brief moment to thank a few of our sponsors.
Ascend Pro Wrestling's been around for nearly 5 years, and that just wouldn't have happened without our great sponsors. Sponsors like Paper Street Trading Company, High Grain Brewing, Team Moose, He Holy, the Norwood Rec Center, CrossFit Blue Ash, CSL Plasma, MetsCore, and of course the APW Training School. Didn't hear your company's name? Would you like to? Find out how to be a sponsor. Contact Ascend Pro Wrestling.
Good. Get the shirt for me? Yes, sir. Got him in the back. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on. It's the homie right
How's it going? Nice to meet you. Where'd you get that shirt? I like it.
I got it from TeamUZZ.com. Team Must, the official sponsor of APW and GK Fam.
Well, the lyrics spitting, God get it, main event, forever reigning, never defending. Piper's champ.
Wait a minute. You ain't the Piper's champ.
What? Respect Team Us as such. Ascend Pro Wrestling thanks Team Us for their sponsorship. For more information, check out teamuzz.com.
I go the distance, nothing can stop me now. I was born for greatness, so take a best shot. I'ma give it everything I've got. I'm still fighting.